Hi everyone, it's me, Seth. And hold on, where is she? Come over here, good girl. Our new puppy, and Winnie. Mwah. She's a good girl. Welcome to our Broadway Shabbat. You're not having the challah, dear. No way. Hi. By the way, you feel free to post right now, so more people know about it. I keep forgetting to do a massive email list. Okay, so it's the Broadway Shabbat. I am here with some wonderful other peeps. We're going to start with the candle lighting. Let me bring on our own Fanny Bryce. Wait, Julie. Oh, there you are. There is Julie Benko, who's going to do our candle lighting. Julie Benko.
Hello.
Hi, dear. How are you?
I'm good. I have a baby over here and who I don't know if you can hear her.
Oh, I can hear her.
Oh yeah, she's a belter.
Actually, it sounds more soprano-y.
It's like, does she want the bottle? Does she not want the bottle? It's fun. I'm watching it happen unfold all in real time.
Do we know? Are we allowed to say what the baby's name is? Because they don't even really.
Yeah, her name is Sophie Eloise. We call her Lulu, and her Hebrew name is Shiri Esther. She has a lot of names.
I say brava.
Yeah.
So Julie Benko, you're doing the candle lighting. I actually have these great candlesticks that my husband got for me.
Oh.
All I'm going to do is cause a fire, guys. Okay, hold on one second. Wow. I have these great candlesticks I got from Europe, but you have a more of a Broadway. You have a belty candle.
I have a Judy candle.
Okay, it's appropriate.
Yeah.
So
we'll light them all.
Yeah, we'll stay all night. We'll light them all night. Whatever that. What I'll sing them all. Okay, so Julie Benko, do you know the bracha?
I do.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai. You ready for it? Sorry.
Hold on one second. I got it. God, ever hear 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay. Achat, shtaim, shalosh. Okay, hit it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Shabbat shalom from El Segundo, California, from Rusty. Hi, Rusty. Rusty, I wouldn't quite say it's a Judaica first name, but I'll go for it, unless the real name is like rabbinic and the nickname is Rusty. Judy Garland is lit. Okay, Julie,
Yes.
You're going to see her later. And do
all right, bye.
You're going to do some singing. Am I correct in my assumption?
Yes, I am. Hopefully my baby will let me.
We'll see. My God, the candles keep falling. This is the passive-aggressive gift from James. Okay, all right. So, Julie, you go hang out with your babes. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm going to bring on my fellow Jews. By the way, the blurred background is actually giving me an anxiety attack. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to bring on, what did I say was going to be first? The wine, which I guess is Lonny Price. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Lonny.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. So
I'm good.
Lonny is Lonny, it's sort of a Jewish name, but it's not. Is that your real first name? What is it? Go.
My real first name is Lawrence, and my Hebrew name is Shopsy.
What? Shopsy?
Shopsy Sholem.
That's a great Hebrew name.
Yeah. My grandfather didn't care what they named me in English, but he said your Hebrew name will be Shopsy Sholem.
And why Lonny from Lawrence?
Because Larry in my family vernacular, Larry, it would have been not pretty.
With the accent.
Not so good in the Queen's accent, I don't think.
I
We did better, I think.
But you're kind of like one of the, who is Gary Beach used to say, like, there's certain one named people on Broadway. There's Cheetah, Nathan, Bernadette. There's no other Lonny. You're like the Broadway Lonny.
Perhaps. I never thought of it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Definitely male, because of course there's Lonny Ackerman, as we all know, Crossword Puzzle and Evita. But male-wise, you are the male Lonny.
Male Lonny. Fair enough. Good enough.
Now, my sister Nancy wrote, hi, Lonny. She's a super fan. She wants to discuss your vibrato and your scooping.
No, you do.
Okay, so it started out like a song. There's always two scoops in a Kellogg's Raisin Bran, and then there's a fabulous vibrato. What up with that?
Seth, you're the only one who notices, cares. Thank you.
But what was the bar mitzvah like? How phenomenal was the belting?
I don't recall.
How do you not remember your bar mitzvah? Literally, I was so excited. I was belting B flats the whole time. You don't remember being like, this is my chance to shine?
Nope. Wanted to get it over with. Nope. I was just terrified I wouldn't pronounce any of the words right.
I hear ya. And back to vibrato and scooping. Sondheim, I have to say, 50% of the people he cast, Elaine Stritch, it's like, you don't have to have a good voice. Did he like flip out when he heard your voice and he's like, finally someone with a good voice is singing my music?
Oh, you're too kind. No, he always liked my voice. So yeah, thank you. That was he did. He liked the way I sang. He liked the way I sang because it sounded the way I talked. That's why he liked it. There wasn't a big he loved Anthony Perkins, he told me. And he said I reminded him of him because there wasn't just like it started to sing and it didn't feel like a big transition into another voice. And so he liked that.
You mean like when Jim Nabors was like, "Hi y'all, Sermon Chantity."
Exactly. Yeah, that he wasn't a fan of that apparently. So no.
That was always so crazy. Okay, wait, Lonnie Price, I have yet another question. When you were in Dirty Dancing, which took place basically in the Catskills where all of our parents went, did you ever actually be a Jew in the Catskills, or were you only a Jew in the Catskills in Dirty Dancing?
No, just for money. No, never. No, we didn't go. We weren't Catskill Jews, so we didn't go there that much.
Just curious, my dear. And my final question is, when you went to go see the revival of Merrily We Roll Along, did you go in your show jacket?
Did you ever see those show jackets? They were just horrifying. No, I did not.
You're supposed to go where it says Charlie here, Merrily in the back, original cast hat. Okay.
They were like powder blue cotton. They were as pretty as the set. They really were horrible.
Oh, it's not a compliment.
No.
My final thing is we're not supposed to watch movies on Shabbat, but after Shabbos, where can we watch your amazing movie about Merrily We Roll Along called The Best Worst Thing? Best thing that ever could have. Best worst. Oh, that's when your scoops that ever could have. That's when your signatures. Anyway, where can we watch your docu?
Yeah. Apple. You got to rent it on Apple if you want to watch it.
So good.
Thank you, Seth.
I'm just saying. Okay, so we're going to do the wine blessing. Hold on. I have this really cute stuff from my mom. So I'm going to put the wine, and by wine, grape juice, because I hate the taste of wine. Hold on. I'm going to put that in this.
That's a flaw, Seth.
Hating the taste of wine is a flaw?
A little bit of a flaw. A little bit.
I never became an adult. I thought when I would become an adult, I would like black coffee and like discussing adult things, wine, borscht. Yeah. But like I just always.
All right. There's still time, Not much.
Oh shit. Still got it. Okay, Lonnie Price, our Broadway Shabbat. Let's hear it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei perei hagalos.
Yes, with the scoop. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, Lonnie, I'm going to bring on another nice Jewish man to join you. My friend Howie Tilkin. Hi, Howie.
Hey, Seth. Hey, Lonnie.
Hey.
Now, Howie's a Broadway stage manager. Howie, did you ever stage manage Lonnie, and how annoying was he? Was he never there at places?
Not when Lonnie was an actor, but I was one of the assistants on Sweeney Todd at the Philharmonic, probably 10, 12 years ago. Well, maybe one of the New Year's concerts, too. So,
good to see you, Howie.
Good to see you. So, good to see you.
Was Lonnie a tyrant as a director?
Not towards me, just to everybody else. He liked me.
Thank you, Howie.
That's all I want to know. Howie, please tell everybody, because you are the brainchild and the person in charge of all the pressure of the Broadway Seder, which is coming up on Monday night.
Monday night.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put on a banner how people can join it. What's the website for people to join it?
So, bit.ly/Broadway Passover. We're currently sold out, happy to say, but there is a wait list in case any tickets become available over the weekend. So
bit.ly at Broadway Passover. What?
/ Broadway Passover.
Okay. Wait, you're sold out? How happy are you?
Stoked about that for sure. That's very glad to be at sold out point.
It's very Jewish.
There's a few more people.
I know, but it's very Jewish because you're qualifying. You're like stoked about that. But what I'm depressed about is, okay, so go.
There's a ton of other things. No, it's going to be a really exciting evening. We were able to do it last year at Sammy's Romanian Steakhouse. It was sort of their reopening weekend. Talia Suskauer and Alexandra Sosha were the hosts last year. This is sort of a concept. I know Adam Cantor had done one, I think, pre-COVID. And then, of course, during COVID, there was the Saturday Night Seder Zoom event. So we sort of took inspiration from all of those different ideas and, put it all together. And I'm just really excited that we're able to bring the event back to life.
And I'm going to be playing piano for Lorna Courtney and Samantha Massel, who are both singing
Mhm.
together. And I'm also playing piano for Zach Pizer, who's going to be doing a big Passover parody. It's going to be very fun. By the way, Lonnie, a very Jewish name, Sandy. Wait, where is it? Sandy Goldsboro. Shabbat Shalom from Lower Slower, Delaware. Lonnie, I love the class act.
So sweet. Thank you.
One of my favorite lines, Carol Lee's line reading, fix my nose, shit. Love her line reading on that. So good. Okay, so Howie, so the Broadway Passover is this Monday. Lots of people
Yeah.
will be there, and then you're going to get your ulcer medicine the next day. Okay, wait, she's trying to eat the candles. No, dear. Okay, so Howie, you're going to do the challah.
I am. I got this morning on the way into work. I'm at Chicago here in the house. But on the way in, I stopped at Amy's Bread, got a challah knot, so I'm ready to go.
Wait a minute. You cannot have carbs at Chicago. They're all size zeros. They're going to kill you.
That's why I stay in the wing. It's perfectly safe over there. They don't care. I don't have to wear the fishnets.
Okay, next question. All right, so let's hear the what the hell, the hamotzi.
There will be no scoop or vibrato, at least not intentionally.
Lonnie's outraged. Go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Amen. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Who knew?
And lights 27, go.
Still got it.
That I'm ready for.
By the way, just speaking of bar mitzvahs, I don't really remember any of my gifts. Anyone remember a gift they really liked? Lonnie, did you get a gift that you particularly liked? Or was it all just checks?
Checks.
Me too. I remember checks. What about you, Howie?
A dear family friend of ours got me a high necklace. And of course, my grandfather had bought me my own tallis for my bar mitzvah, which I still have that one that I wear sometimes, and then I have his. He has since passed, and I received his tallis, so I sometimes wear that one as well.
That's beautiful.
And I'm using tallis and not talit. I can't take it with the T's. I'm an S Hebrew person. Okay, so we're going to bring on yet another person. We're going to do our Refuah Shalem as Misha Berach. We're bringing on Broadway Beltris, cantorial student Rena Strober.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Lonny Price. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm fangirling from Los Angeles.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite Lonnie aspect?
Oh my God. Marilee. I mean,
who knew this would be a tribute? This is insane. This is, come on, space.
Lonny Price.
Let's not. Please.
It's exciting. It's such a gift.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
So wait, Rena Strober, I posted a photo of you and Fiddler. It looked very depressing. So I'm assuming you were, but you're not Chava because he rejects you. Are you Huddle in that photo?
No, I was Seitel. Opposite.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Topol. I was with Topol and then Harvey and then Theo Bickel. So I had like Papa trifecta in a year.
Wow.
Wowza.
Yeah.
Chaim Topol, out of the Pono always calls him Chaim Topol. You didn't have the best reputation on Baker's Wife. So you're at Seidel. Did you belt the D? Be glad you've got a man.
I did every night. And it was because you only get like 16 bars and then you sit backstage. So yeah, I loved it. I looked forward to it every night.
And let me ask you something. Like, what was the reaction at stage doors of Fiddler? I'm so curious. Like, I was so not traumatized, but kind of after I saw the Yiddish version, I felt like, oh my God, this is my poverty-stricken family in Russia and what they went through. Like, what were people's reactions?
Oh my God, when you first said stage door, I thought you meant my summer camp stage door manor. And I was like,
no, I went to use Dan. Stage door's arrival. French Woods, don't get me started.
Okay,
no,
we won't talk about it. Toy. The stage door was like a Bruce Springsteen concert for our tour because people are obsessed with Topol. So they would line up. The daughters would walk out and we'd be like, hey, I was under this sheitel, remember? But they didn't care.
Because he did the movie, right?
They'd seen the movie. We would play a drinking game. Whenever he did something the exact same way he did in the movie, 70 years later, we'd be like, drink. It was incredible. I'm Ukrainian Russian Jew. I found out that I had an ancestor who actually sold milk in his little shtetl. So it was really beautiful. But as you know, when you're doing 8 shows a week, you have to maintain sanity. So I did Les Mis for a long time, and I learned in Les Mis how to have a little fun on stage. So me and Harvey actually were the heads of sort of having a little fun during certain songs.
Let me hear.
Well, Harvey would hide little furry rats in the kitchen for people to find. I would usually have a mole on my face and I'd move it throughout the show. And Sue Cello, who played Golda, hated this. And so she would always try to find where I put my mole. And then she would lick her finger and rub it on.
Well, that's a typical mama. By the way, Les Mis, Fiddler, do you ever play anything where you're wealthy? Because it's all just poverty-stricken people.
Just 3-hour musicals where we died. Yeah, that's it.
It's basically Pat of the Pone's career. Name me one show where she lives. I guess Reno. Okay, so Rena, we gave you. Do you have the list of the names that people sent in for
I
Who is
do.
Famous?
I
You're
do.
a Cantora student. I forgot to say. Sorry.
Yes, I still have one foot. I'm doing I still have one foot in my performance career, but I have fallen in love with being a chazan, and I've been training for a few years. And especially since October 7th, I have found that the world needs Jewish music. And before I go into the Misha Berach, I wanted to just mention that this is the song for healing, where we ask for healing for those we love, whether they need it in body and spirit, emotion. And Seth, I just realized that the reason Broadway is successful a lot of the times is the lyric, but the music, the melodies are what really shift. And you're scooping, Lonny Price. It really shifts who we are, like our makeup. You know, going through breakups, we're all belting out, "I'm still hurting." You know, we find music at times where we need something, and the Misha Berach is no different. Most Jews don't know what the words are, but we rely on the sound of the melody. And so I invite everybody here tonight to find healing in what the melody makes you feel. I'm doing a different version from one that you may know. It's a Craig Taubman melody. And when you take a moment to think of somebody who needs some healing, I like to imagine a moment that I had with that person where they felt great, because maybe we can bring them back to feeling that good again. On this Shabbat, we pray for healing for Aaron Lazar, Maureen Davis, Phil and Sandra Wiener, Bella Bat Nona, Charlie, Lonnie's dog, Cindy Mowry, Judith, I don't want to mess these up, Judith Tedeschi, or Yehudit Rachel Bat Devora, Tehila Bat Ashera Nadiv, Monica Calderon Wilson, Mike Hudnall, Mel Osterman, Stanley Grossman, Alice Alperin, Feigia Bat Leah, Batya Bat Leah, Ari Shimon Ben Binyamin Verachel. We ask for healing for all of the hostages. We ask for healing for those who have no one to say a Misha Berach for. Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel V'Leah Hu Yivarech V'Rapeh Et HaCholim Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel V'Leah Hu Yivarech V'Rapeh Et HaCholim El Narifana Lai Rifana El Narifana Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov Sarah רבקה, רחל ולאה, הוא יברך וירפא את החולים.
Hey, that was
So
wonderful.
beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Oops.
One more
Thank
time.
you. Shabbat
And-
shalom.
Someone just said,
Shabbat shalom.
what is that melody?
That's Craig Telman's Misha Berach. He's a great composer of Jewish music. I found that it has a bit more of a cry to it, a begging for healing. And when we have friends who are sick, we want them to get better so badly. And if we have nothing else to offer, let us offer our music.
That was so beautiful. My God, it was just
Gorgeous,
gorgeous.
really.
Thank you. It was gorgeous.
Frag Sameach.
Really gorgeous. My friend Sheila Pransky was asking for an update on Ari Axelrod. Ari was here last week, and he was supposed to get surgery last Tuesday, but the night before he got like a flu, so they postponed his surgery. So he's going to do the Broadway Seder Monday night. Hi.
What's that noise outside? Is someone
Ari's right. He's going to be there, Howie. Right? He's singing.
Yes.
With Nate
Yep.
Nelson.
He's singing.
So Ari will be there. I'm so sorry, little girl. Ari will be there Monday night with the Broadway Seder, and then he's going to get a surgery Tuesday. We also got a shout out from Mark Moritz, who's doing the Cleveland Fiddler,
Oh, yeah.
and Howie Maritz's mom says hello. Make sure you know that.
Hello.
You got
Hey, Lainey.
Everybody loves you. Okay, so okay, so hold on, Shabbat Shalom. Why is this so slow? Sorry,
You know, theater doesn't exist without stage managers. I hope that has been said. So
You're too sweet. Thank you. It's one
Yeah.
big family project.
I'm always
So
a
when-
skirt. See, I'm always the one that
When-
like signs up after. I got to sign in after half an hour. I'm always like
that's
being
what I was going to ask about. I was going to see if you find out someone else signed in for somebody else, do you get
Mhm.
mad? Is that bad?
No, I mean we take them out back, and we yell at them for about half an hour, but besides that, it's fine.
Besides that, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to add Julie Benko with.
Yeah.
Hold on. Julie,
Hello.
is your husband's going to play with you live.
Yes, he is.
Hi, Jason.
But Howie was my stage manager. So on Funny Girl.
And Julie never signed in for anybody else. She only ever signed in for herself.
Yeah.
And
Never.
Julie, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about being in any of the understudies, we were all in the treehouse, which was like all the way at the top of the tower. So if it was a 2-show day and you like didn't leave, then nobody wanted to go down 5 flights of stairs to sign in just to go all the way up the 5 flights of stairs. So we would all just text and they'd be like, "You have to come sign in." And we were like, "We're here."
We developed high-tech sign-ins to save the flights of stairs.
Yeah. So
But
my butt looked so good during Funny Girl.
Oh, yeah, it's true. But let me ask you, what about the whole sign in, but then you leave and you get caught, you come back 15 minutes later? You allowed to do that?
Not allowed. No.
But what about if you're the star, like myself? Silence.
There was a
Okay,
story, I think. Yeah.
Get back
Not
to me.
allowed.
Okay, Julie.
Yeah.
So hold on, I moved the wrong person. Okay, so Julie, so Jason, did you write this song?
Julie wrote it. We wrote it together.
Yeah.
Julie's the first writer. I'm the second.
I wrote
writer.
the lyrics and then some of the melody, and then Jason and I collaborated on some of the melody and and he wrote all the chords for sure.
And by the way, Julie, you were Fanny Bryce. You were the Jewish activist in Harmony.
Harmony.
But then you were not Jane Airstein. You were Jane Eyre, who's like not Jewish at all, right?
Yes, I played a non-Jew. Can you believe it?
In fact, in the book, she's something of an anti-Semite.
It's true. It's true. I was reading the book, and like Jane Eyre makes this. Look, it's of the time, right? But yeah, Rochester is proposing and says, "I want you to be my wife," and she says something along the lines of like, "What do you?" He's like, "I want to give you half my stuff," and she's like, "What do you think I am? Some greedy Jew who just wants your money?" Like it comes out of left field. Like it's apropos of nothing.
Wow, so you played 2 Jews and an anti-Semite. You're running the gamut.
Yeah.
That's what we call range.
Not since Tova played that Polish woman. Remember that? Tova played like a Polish Christian with a blonde wig on Broadway. Anybody remember that? Get back to me. Yeah, she was like this full. Anyway, okay, we're all going to mute our microphones. Julie, give us the background on the song before you sing it.
Okay, so we were commissioned by Park Avenue Synagogue to write a song for, they were thinking for Passover, for the High Holy Days. So we ended up writing this for last Passover for them. And it's based on the biblical story of Nachshon, which is part of the Passover story. And I hadn't heard it. So basically the Israelites are running from Pharaoh's army and they reach the Red Sea and it's supposed to part, but nothing happens. And then there's this guy named Nachshon who doesn't. Oh, hello. You want to come up? This is not the baby. This is the first baby. Oh, he's scared. This is the first baby who wants to come up. This is Thelonious monkey. Anyway, so Nachshon is this guy who doesn't know how to swim. And he steps into the water hoping something will happen and nothing does. So then he takes another step forward and still nothing happens. And he keeps marching forward. And it's not until he's head deep in the water and can see no way out that the miracle happens and the waters part. So this song is called One Step Closer, and it's about that. I gaze on the horizon of an endless sea of red. I dare not look behind me. I dare not go ahead. The dawning of a new day starts to dim. You'll sink if no one taught you how to swim. For so long I have silenced the song within my heart. Do I remember how to sing, or is it too late to start? But now I hear the beating of the drum. Could it be the heartbeat of who I might become if I take one step into the sea, one step forward to be free? Take one step and give yourself unto the deep. Take one step into the fear, just one little step and we're one step closer to who we want to be. It's all I'd ever known. It was just the way of things, that he would be my warden, I a bird without its wings, a laughing dove lamenting for the sky. How can a bird be free if she can't fly? Take one step into the sea, one step forward to be free. Take one step and give yourself unto the deep. Take one step into the fear, just one little step and we're one step closer to who we want to be. So let the waters come and let the waters rise. Let the breakers splash and spray. Let them wash my past away. For when will I, if not today? Take a breath and step into the sea. When a window closes, look for an open door. You must make a path where there was no path before. Listen to the beating of the drum. It's the heartbeat of the people we one day will all become. The people will become. Take one step into the sea, one step forward to be free. Take one step and give yourself unto the deep. Take one step into the fear, just one little step and we're one step closer, one step closer, one step closer, one step
Yay.
So lovely.
So
Thanks.
gorgeous.
Look at all
Thanks.
these nice Jewish people coming together from Broadway. What a nice day. What a great song, Jules and Chase.
You.
So I love that you're both so musical. Like, are we forcing the kid into showbiz ASAP?
Oh yeah. We're already getting her account set up, for the child working laws and all that stuff. She needs to like pay, part of the rent here. I mean, that's part of the
100%. And when you got two musical people, you know the kid's going to be phenomenal. Wait, Rena Strober, does your daughter sing?
On purpose. Yes. Yeah, no. She sings like like really bad music. Like at that song that 7-year-olds sing. It's not good. I'm
gotta
actually
give her
I'm
some
trying
Broadway
to
cast
get her
albums.
I'm trying to get her into engineering and medicine so she can pay for my senior living facility. Yeah. That's
Well,
that's
the actors fund, don't forget the actors fund home is free. I'm just saying.
I think they all say like, you should do the reverse psychology. So really force her into it, and then she'll be like, "Screw you, mom. I'm going to be a doctor." You know what I mean?
I don't know, because Mama Rose are kind of both those kids went into. If you've recently seen Audra and McDonald, both those kids went into show business. Speaking of show business, one of my friends from Summerstock, Kevin Bott. Hi, Kevin Bott. Surf Light Summer Theater, and my friend Scott Logsdon. Oh, he's a Les Miser. Julie Benko is a treasure. Okay, before I forget, so first of all, people watching out there on Tuesday, supposedly, and I so much work I still haven't done yet, but this really funny TV writer Rachel Schuchert wrote this really hilarious story of Passover as told through Gypsy. It's called "Everything's Coming Up Moses," and it's really funny. And she cast me years ago as Moses, and I'm planning on doing it again, and I've actually cast it. I just haven't done any rehearsals, but basically, I'm going to do Moses again. Aaron, my brother, is going to be Nathan Salstone. Evil Pharaoh's Todd Bonapane. God, of course, is Chip Zion, and my mother is Tova Feldchip. But there's been no rehearsals. I'm planning on doing it Tuesday. We're going to see what the hell's going to happen. But I want for next Shabbos, can everyone go to the email, which is shabbatbroadway@gmail.com, and send your Seder photos? My version of being in a Seder, I'm going to be with Megan Mullally tomorrow in Kansas City. I wouldn't say she's a major Jewess. I'm hoping to have some kind of a Seder. Is everyone here going to a Seder, or we're just going to do the Broadway Seder on Monday? What's happening? Lonny, do you have a Seder planned?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I am. Yeah. No, not for me. I'm not doing it. I'm showing up. That's
okay. Good. That's good. Rena Strober, I assume you are.
I led one for preschool today, dressed as Pharaoh, and then tomorrow I'm leading one for grown-ups with wine, and then another one at the end of lots of seders.
And what about the Benkos? Not with the kid, you can't deal?
Yeah, we're going to my parents, and my uncle is a rabbi, so he leads the Seder every year.
Lulu's
so
been practicing the
4 questions. Yeah, she's all ready. She's 4 months old, so we practice 1 question per month, and she's ready.
Super. I guess I got to read it when I was a kid. Were we all the youngest at one point? We all got to read it. Mm-hmm. We all did it, right? Howie, you did it too?
Oh yeah, I not well ever, but I do remember doing it.
And how are you?
I usually got help. I sort of needed it.
Are you doing the Seder?
Yes, Chicago has a really luxurious schedule situation, so I'm able to take off tomorrow night. We're going to go to my aunt's partner Jesse's house tomorrow night out on Staten Island. So that's
Staten
sort of
Island. You're going to take? Do you be obsessed with that ferry? You're going to take the ferry?
No, I'm going to drive.
Okay, someone just said, is Seder 6 o'clock? No, Seder's going to be, because we're going to broadcast it on Stars in the House. So it's going to be typical Stars in the House time. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. Oh, wait, everything's about Moses. 8 p.m. Tuesday. I guess that's it. We're doing this every Friday. I know next Friday, Lorna Lembeck's going to be back, aka Lorna Patterson from the Airplane movie, with Michael Lembeck doing the Misha Berach. And I think Talia Suskauer, who's on the parade tour right now, is going to be here. We're doing it every week. Any final words, people? Lonny, what are you directing next? What do I need to see?
I am in prep for Dirty Dancing the musical.
Please tell me you're directing and you're reprising your role.
No, I am not. We did a reading the other day. I didn't miss me at all. It was really fun. It was really good. All good.
We need Kelly Bishop's and her set. Did you read in her book? It talks about how they changed her role when she showed up on the set. It was so interesting. Okay, and Howie, you're in Chicago. I assume that's going to keep running. It's been 30 years here.
Yeah, I'm taking the summer off. I'm doing the new Gene Smart play, Call Me Izzy. We start rehearsals in just a couple of weeks.
Oh, my friend Rob Aaron's one of the producers. That's so
Oh, yeah.
exciting. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Rena Strober, I assume you're going to finally graduate cantorial school, or you beauty school dropout?
It's going to take a while, but I have a Hallmark movie coming out in 2 weeks. In case any Hallmark fans,
Are you the love interest, or are you the biatch?
I'm the biatch. I can't. You know who the love interest is? Jenna Claire Mason, who is a Glinda. I don't know if you know her from Wicked, and I turn her world upside down. It's pretty fabulous. It's called Hats Off to Love.
Oh, that's
You'll never guess how it ends.
I'm sure it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Okay, and Julie, Benko, and Jason, I know it's so hard with the baby. Is there anything coming up, or just your fabulous concerts?
We're flying to California on Monday. We're doing concerts in Los Angeles and San Francisco, and we're taking the baby.
Let me know if you need anything. I'm here in LA.
Oh, really?
Well,
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be there. We're flying on Monday, concerts Tuesday, Wednesday, fly to San Francisco Thursday. So wish
That's a
us
long
luck.
flight. You have baby Valium?
Yeah.
Gin, right? We
Yeah,
give the
it's
baby
just gin.
gin.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Catalina Jazz Club on Tuesday and Wednesday,
Yeah,
and
so.
the Nico on Friday, Saturday.
Oh, I love the Nico. Julie, you were wonderful, and Jane Airstein, I saw you in North Carolina. Rena, we are looking for a new cancer. Do you want to come to Staten Island?
I have nails for Staten Island. I did my nails.
It's just a ferry right away. All right. In conclusion, thank you everybody for coming. Lonnie, I will see you in the neighborhood since you live 2 blocks away from me. I hope lovely Charlie gives a lift. Listen, just so you know, our sweet dog Mandy was given two days to live, and boy did she outlive that. So it's like, you don't really know. We had a beautiful Misha Berach, so I'm hoping everyone's gonna get healed.
Thank you.
All right, good Shabbos, everyone. Thanks for doing this. Love you all.
Shabbat shalom.
And thank you, David Katz. David Katz is having a pre-Seder right now, and he still did the tech. Thank you, David Katz. Love you. Bye.